千枚同士極俺がこの子の心臓になる。いつもカーテンが終わらない魔法、日々最高出力で。
Hey everyone, I'm going to react to My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 12. Those who defend, those who violate. Last episode, I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just go into this one and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Lemillion君、そうだい。はい。さっきから嫌な予感が続いている。嫌な。あれは。
I apologize in advance if I don't muster any kind of energy this episode because
嘘だろ。
本当に強いやつの勝利だろ。
ダメでしょそれは。
心臓をやられた。せめて緑谷君が来るまで。
今度は死んだ。今度は委ねたからだ。だからがっかりしたんだ、イレイザー。
あん時てめえをぶっ殺せてるや。私があと一歩早けりゃ。
ヒーローが減って、あんな青鬼さえすら前線に立たざるを得ない状況の時点で死ぬさ、そりゃ一人や二人。結果的に先にお前とやれてよかったのかもな。
翔太君逃げて。
氷を打ち込まれる前に一か八か真似してみた。これで合ってるよな、ショート。
執念に裏打ちされたセンスがトーヤ兄には。
スケブテーク。
今忙しいんだ。私を損切りしたつもりか。相変わらず脳みその詰まっていない連中だ。このネットワークは私が構築したんだぞ。さっきからシステムエラーが。何者かがシステムに侵入しようとしてる。
ヴィランが来たらどうするの。大丈夫だよ先生。だってグチンコと爆豪たちが絶対勝つからね。
前回の戦いでは防戦一辺倒で何もさせてもらえなかったと聞く。僕らは夢に向かって突き進む。
死へ八斎会が密造していた個性因子を破壊する液体を信楽が押収。生成の過程でわしは消失弾とは異なるオリジナルの効果に着目した。使えるのは一度きりじゃ。計画通りにシャバへ戻った暁には、本音を言えばやはりわしは君自身の声と眼笑顔が愛おしい。
誇れエンデバー。まさか君相手にこのカードを切るとは思っていなかった。
肉体の前世。あれはエリちゃんの個性。
体が絹のように軽い。この巻き戻しは使ったが最後、最終的に僕は消えてなくなる。僕の残る役目は君たちのチョコ材な罠から彼を救い出すことだ。
夢ね。ワン・フォー・オールを手に入れた先の話っすか。
高額のために聞かせてくださいよ。
その悪役は世界中から恐れられていた。なんでだと思う？
悪いことするから？
だから僕はね、世界中の未来を阻みたい。ただそうありたいと願っただけだ。
今徹底して弔を討たねば我が国も危ないんだ。
危機をどう捉えるかだ。弔はもはや人の手に負えない段階まで来ている。つまり何が起きても不思議ではないアンタッチャブル。
つまり迎合すると。
すでに先進国間ではどこが一番早く弔の信頼を得られるか睨み合い。
でも支配を受け入れてしまえば奪われ骨抜きにされるだけだ。
国の未来のため。
So that's why they're sending to Deku, trying to whatever.
スターが何のために戦ってきたのか、キャシーが何のために殉死したのか。トナはその少年たちを支え共に紡ぎ、そしてまた次へ。
エッジショット。そう、どこにでも忍び込む忍者ヒーロー。諦めてたまるか。ミルコ、あがけ、首だけになっても食らいつけ。止まった心臓は我々が決して失ってはならぬ命だ。まだ間に合う。かけたものは俺が埋めて戻れなくなる。だからあとを頼みます。忍法千枚同士極。俺がこの子の心臓になる。
エッジショット、個性、獅子、幾とし月の研鑽を重ねた彼の体はさらに細く、流血も止まるほどに引き締まり、
欧州から譲ってもらったバブルで体を洗い体内に忍び込むとか縫合しているが、まだ血は流れている。この体で各機関の内と外を補修しつつ心肺活動を補助。内からの心肺蘇生全部取るんだ。意識を取り戻せ。動いてくれ。
たし極限状態ゆえに自身の生命を徐々にすりつぶしていく。
神原、それは俺がもう壊したんだよ。
そんなにひねり潰されたいか。なんだ、ふらついただと。この体でありえない後に食らったあれ。あの時わずかにひりついたダメージが蓄積されて、あの時の焦り、あれは
脅威を感じていたというのか。僕がモブに。優しいな大魔王。手はかみてんだ。全取りだっつうならそうするぜ。ミルコ、あがけ。
壊したのに壊れてない僕には誰も手を差し伸べなかったくせに、誰も僕を見てなかったくせに。
破壊を求め膨張した指の塊は最適のはずだった。誰も近寄らせず世界を蹂躙する形だった。そして体は今この場により適した答えを導き出した。
ミリオ。
お前に何もないのは かってる。時間稼ぎに構う理由がない。
大丈夫。お前は誰より立派なヒーローになってる。
電子バリアを一瞬解除する。2秒押し答えて。
2秒は長すぎる。どうやってどうすれば俺にはそんな武器。だから笑っている方。桃がなってるよ。
は緑谷伊豆。
Okay, I guess I can talk this episode because there's hope for Bakugo. This last episode, like, a whole bunch of stuff happened during that episode, but I was just too upset to talk about it. And going into this episode, I didn't wanna. You know how I usually start the reactions by talking about what happened last episode. I knew me trying to talk about it was gonna, like, I was already feeling upset. So me trying to talk about it before getting into this episode was gonna make me even more upset, and I just didn't want to do that. And like I said that I was apologizing in advance because I wasn't gonna be excited about this episode, you know. But when I saw that things were happening and they would show Best Gymnast using his threads on Bakugo's art, from that point on, I felt like there was hope, but I didn't say anything. And it wasn't until Eggshot said that he was gonna become his heart, and Best Genius is like, basically he's sacrificing himself to save Bakugo. So that's where I knew that Bakugo was gonna live. And the flashback of Monoma after what happened to Bakugo, seeing Bakugo there, and he remembered when Bakugo said that he was gonna, I think it was a training session with Class A, I believe, and I think Bakugo was facing Monoma's team, I think, and he won. Bakugo and his team won that with no injury and all of that. And to see Bakugo there, even knowing that there's a chance that he's gonna wake, I don't like see him like that. So when Esha said that he was gonna to basically revive Bakugo and told Mirko and the others to not stop fighting, to basically buy him time to do what he needs to do, and he went inside Bakugo's body and was basically doing CPR on his heart. To revive him. And then you see the others trying to do everything that they possibly could to stop Shigaraki. And Shigaraki did not want to let that happen because he's like, I already killed him, so stop trying to bring him back. You know? And then there was a point where I think it was right after Mirko did her rush attack, and then he started, but Shigaraki started feeling like that he was, I don't know, but there was the flashback where basically what when Bakugo, after he got hurt the first time around and the others took Bakugo away from Shigaraki, but then he kept analyzing Shigaraki, and then he went on the attack, and the narrator said something about his abilities, basically sort of like his quirk, sort of like improving or something, and he gave him this amazing speed, and he just went on the attack on Shigaraki. And Shigaraki mentioned this episode that basically like he was afraid during that particular moment, and when he said that, basically calling Bakugo an extra, and he's like, I was afraid of an extra, that made me feel so much more proud of Bakugo, because Shigaraki has been basically treating everybody else like nothing, and is only interested in Deku and One for All. And for him to be afraid of somebody else, of Bakugo, at least during those moments, that made me super happy and proud. And Shigaraki evolved again. Like, these evolutions, man. I guess this one is better than the hands. It's still ugly, but it's better than the hands, I guess. I think his face sort of like looked a little bit like the mask that for one Usually has on his face, like he was sort of protecting his face. It kind of looked like the mask to me. And then his hands, giant hands, sort of like look like the heads of his family members or something or other like that. I'm like, okay, well, whatever, man. And then he started attacking everybody. Like clobbering people. But then he didn't particularly care about Lemillion. And Lemillion was like, how am I supposed to, like, he's not interested in me, what am I supposed to do? And then they had that flashback with him and I. And I telling him that he was gonna be an awesome hero, And then Shigaraki is heading toward Bakugo, trying to kill him, trying to stop him, the others from basically undoing what he has done. And then you see, I'm forgetting her name, like the one of the pussycat. Was like she was gonna take down the electromagnetic field or whatever for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, what is that gonna do? I didn't particularly get why she was doing that, And then I believe it was Aizawa. Was it Aizawa or was it Destinus? I'm not too sure. But it was one of them too. That was like 2 seconds is gonna be too long. you know. So they basically needed to stall Shigaraki, and that's where Lemillion had another flashback with Night Eye, and Night Eye telling him to smile, that make people smile or something or other like that. And then he just like got in front of him, and I'm like, okay, what is he gonna do? You know, I thought he was just gonna get there and just plaster this big smile on his face, and Shigaraki is gonna be like, okay, why are you smiling right now or something or other like that. But no, he just turned around and showed his butt, and I'm like, oh yeah, but it worked. He definitely stalled Shigaraki long enough for Deku to show up and smash him in the face. Like, I was not expecting. I didn't know that that's why they were bringing the field down. It didn't occur to me that it was gonna be because he was about to enter, and they opened the door for him so he can enter and then put it back up. But I didn't think that was the reason. So when he came in, I was super happy. Like, I was so happy that he was there. Because at one point, when they started this episode, he was going toward them, right? Or going toward them. He was like trying to get to the coffin in the sky. And then the first showed up, and it's like he felt like something was wrong. When he said that, if you guys notice, I looked directly into the camera, because when he said that something was wrong, I was relating to Bakugo. But then I don't think that's what the first was talking about. He was talking about Awful One, basically, I think, getting young again and all of that happened. And then you see something flying, many things flying toward Deku, and he's like, those are or something. But they didn't let him finish. And so when they went to the US, and then they showed, I'm guessing, the president sort of like admonishing Akbar, I believe was his name. And he was basically trying to bow down to Shigaraki, so that when Shigaraki sort of like takes over the world, because in their mind they've already lost, there's nothing that can stop Shigaraki. So they're like, okay, maybe if we make nice with him, then he's not gonna want to mess with us or something or other like that. And I'm like, okay. So when he said that, and Akbar was like, so what was Star fighting for all this time? When they said they were basically trying to bow down to Shigaraki, and then I'm like, I remember the flying, I'm assuming they were planes or fighter jets or something flying towards Shigaraki, not Shigaraki, Deku. I'm like, okay, so what are they trying to stop Deku from getting there, and thinking that was gonna be them basically endearing themselves to Shigaraki? That's where my mind went. But I'm guessing maybe what Akbar told them about what Star had been fighting for and all of that, that might have changed the president's mind, and those fighter jets or whatever those things are, they helped Deku get to the coffin in the sky as soon as possible. I'm guessing that's what happened, because when I'm saying president because I feel like they were in the Oval Office. I don't know. I feel like he was the leader of the U.S., and that would mean the president, right? So when he said that, I thought that's what he was gonna do, but I'm guessing Akbar changed his mind, and now they're still helping the Japanese, I guess the heroes, trying to stop Shigaraki. And yeah, so Deku got there and smashed him in the face. I can only imagine, because right now, Deku doesn't know what happened to Bakugo, so I can only imagine how he's gonna react when he sees him. Okay, when it comes to All For One, so they basically use Eris Quirk to rewind time on him, so his body is gonna keep going back and back and back and back and back and back and back until he's sort of like dead. So now after he was rewinding, right, and he came like the body that he currently has or whatever was when he was at his peak condition and whatnot. And so he just like went down to the floor and started stealing people's quirks, and Hawks tried to stop that from happening, but I think he got the girl's quirk already. And he saying that the only thing that he can do before he basically vanishes is to liberate Shigaraki from the coffin in the sky. So I'm guessing he's gonna be heading there as well. I thought at one point when Shigaraki, it felt like Shigaraki was losing it or something or other like that. That he was on the verge of, I don't know, but there was that particular moment where he was sort of like in distress. I thought that All For One was gonna show up there and basically help Shigaraki before he dies. So that didn't happen, and Deku showed up instead. So yay. Toya, when they were saying, was it last episode or the previous one? Either the last episode or no, or a few episodes ago. Either way, a couple of episodes ago, when they thought that Shoto defeated Dabi, and then there was one person there that was like, why is his heart, was he beating or something or other? I don't know, he said something, and then Dabi's heart started emitting this sort of like yellowish light or something or that. I'm like, I was worried about Dabi, because I was like, okay, is it just him coming back to himself by his own power, or is it that All For One did something to him and it was gonna explode or something? I don't know, but turns out that it was just him basically learning. Clearly, Shoto did not defeat him. He sort of like learned Shoto's move at the end there, and he's copying it and all of that. So I'm like, yeah, at least I'm not worried now. This is just him, reviving himself and unleashing his firepower and all of that. Nah, I'm not worried about him specifically. But then he burned one of the hero that was there. I think the hero was working for Endeavor's agency. I think I may be wrong. But he just sort of like burned that person to a crisp. And then he called out to the hacker guy. I forgot his name. And he's now sort of like hacking into from the conversation that he was, from this monologue that he was having, it sort of felt like he was working for the company that built the satellites around, and that company sort of like fired him or something. And since he was part of the people that designed it or something, he has some kind of he has the knowledge about it, so he's able to hack into it or something or other like that. So he's hacking to it. He's hacking into it, and the other people, the heroes that are, they're trying to keep the coffin in place and all of that, they're noticing it. So the thing is, are they gonna be able to stop it from happening or not? I don't know. I think that's basically what happened this episode. So yeah. Oh, I think the hacker told Toya where his father was, so I'm guessing he's gonna be heading there. Because it's his father that he actually, well, both him and Shoto, but at least he wants to face his father. So it won't surprise me if he leaves Shoto there and just goes straight to where Endeavor is. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, the link is gonna be in the pinned comment. Just click on it and check it out. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Condena está a mi lado, tengo culpa, siento que ahora yo soy